Hello, welcome back to my studio. And all right, so when I've been painting, and you know, like there's days when it's just like nothing's working. You paint anyway, right? Sometimes. Pardon me. About once a day, I get really choked up. My asthma or whatever, my allergies. I don't know. And so it just happened to. It's like right now. He goes away in a few minutes. Anyway, so I got a few paintings here that, yesterday was, I don't know, I guess because I hadn't painted in a while or whatever. But, nothing really went any direction that I wanted it to. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to paint. I could just gesso over all these and start all over, but I've already invested time and paint into these, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just introduce a completely new direction, just continue to alter what's on there. And the way I'm going to do that is by by collaging. I think I'll try a foam. I won't use that. I guess I'll use this brush. It's clean. Maybe I'll get the brush wet first. This is just Elmer's glue. Oh, one thing that's, pardon me. One thing that's kind of cool sometimes is when you have, collage underneath paint. A lot of times you can peel back layers and reveal what's underneath. I think it's pretty cool, personally. Okay, I think I'm through choking. Sorry about that. I know that's rude. If I didn't show up on time, you guys might. Anyway, so just glue down some papers pretty much randomly. Need to get more glue on there though. Which then again, I may end up pulling these off, or not completely off, but ripping back through them, to reveal some stuff. So maybe I don't want to glue them down real good. This paper doesn't want to stick for some reason. That's weird. Nothing wrong with my glue, I'm sure. Okay. Could thin it out a little bit more. Just random pieces of paper. No particular order. I kind of decided this at the last minute, so I don't have a lot of paper to choose from. That's okay. I love that sound. I don't know why. It's weird. Must be a childhood memory or something. I do remember doing some collage, but just in like high school, but just one rainy day. One rainy day. My collage turned out pretty good. I had a dog in it and stuff. And my teacher was real impressed. My parents, not so much. They didn't like art. We didn't have any art in the house. Not even a Velvet Elvis. There were some paintings on the wall, but they were just, cheap prints from, I don't know from where. But See, it's already breaking up the space, you know. Not necessarily make it better, I guess, but it's altering. I got something else to work with already. You know. Need to try to get some more stuff around the edges. I think I don't have to. It's usually a good idea to do that. Okay. All right, and this one. I think I'll start towards the edges on this one. Lather some paint on there. I mean, paint some glue on there. Maybe fold some of it over on itself. I don't know why. Just because I can. Doesn't matter. Cover up this eyeball. Boom. Boom. Okay, so I think now what I'm going to do is, God, there's no yellow in there. Dang it. Do I have any yellow paint anywhere? I guess I don't. Doesn't look like it. Alright, what do we got here? Well, this paint's older than dirt. Now let's see what I can do. So now, this is still wet and everything, I don't care. I'm just gonna put some paint on here. Just some random marks. A few different colors maybe. There's some blue. Oh, that's pretty wet. What the hell? Pull your painting out from the wall a little bit. That way you can control the drips. Okay, that's enough of that. Will any paint come out of this one? Let's see what happens. This paint's too thick. Okay, that didn't really want to work. What color do I got here? Yeah, I don't want that color. What color is this? Oh, this is a different blue. It's not that different. Oh yeah, it is actually. Okay, okay. I'm getting this all over my hands. Jesus, that wasn't the idea. Oh, see, this caught some of the paint that came down. That's kind of cool. I mean, that won't be in the final piece, but that is kind of cool. So, then I'll take one canvas and I'll just press it onto the other one. See what happens. I really should have put paint on this canvas too, but I'm having some trouble with my paint's cooperating. Just rub it in. And peel it up. Well, okay. I don't know. Just, so now I got, this is more interesting than it was. It's not a paint. Actually, I've sold shit like that for $200. Woo! Yeah, a day's work, right? I have absolutely sold paintings like that. So whatever, but I'm kind of beyond that now. I try not to sell crap, but people want to buy a lot of crap. Look on Amazon, man. Some of the most popular shit. You're like, why are they buying that? And I'm not just talking about art. It's just everything. I can't explain it. It's tempting to say that's a new phenomena that people buy crap, but I think they've been buying crap all along. It's like, a lot of people most people are sheeple. Quite frankly, they just go where the crowds, it's like, oh, everybody loves this. So they love it too. It's weird. And they overlook stuff that's genuinely good. the first time I heard Stevie Ray Vaughan play was in a little club. He wasn't famous yet. He hadn't recorded an album, and I guess he was kind of new to Dallas. It's like 1975. Anyway, the crowd was basically ignoring him. And here was this genius playing guitar, and I was just like mesmerized. You know, a little bitty club, not much, well, yeah, bigger than my house, but not much bigger. And everybody was, you know, rowdy as hell, and like I said, not even paying attention to him. It was bizarre. To me, it was bizarre. It was like if they stumbled on Picasso painting in a park, you know, they would have just like ignored him, you know, because they got to be told, this is good. This is good. You know, oh well, whatever. But this isn't good. but it's a start, you know, it's a good start. That's what it is. A good start. I got 2 good starts now. And that'll give me something to work on tomorrow. Hey, John, Debbie. I guess y'all are it. At least y'all showed up. That's cool. As long as one person shows up, I'll keep doing this, I guess. Yeah. I don't think I do have anything more to work on right now. I got to dig out. I got to find some. Well, I might have to stretch some canvases or find some that I want to paint over. I could probably find some I want to paint over. That shouldn't be too hard. But you know, my painting, with my painting, it's like I'm never satisfied, not really. And so, you know, that's a problem. It's like sometimes I'll go, you know, I'll paint over something. I mean, it does happen, and then I'll regret it. You know, I'll think, damn, maybe I shouldn't have painted over that. You know, because I'll see an old picture of it or something like, you know, I go, oh yeah, that painting's gone. Yeah. You know, but like I said, I could probably photograph this, put it on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and I don't really get any action on Instagram. I don't think I even know how to use it. I don't see why do we need 35 social media platforms? I don't get that. It's like, Jesus, man, it's a challenge. You know, if one's challenging enough. What? That's like, I don't want my life consumed that way. I may end up moving someplace that doesn't even have internet. You know, just spend my days talking to cows, random cows that I meet while I'm walking. Something like that. You know, a life worthwhile. So this shit. Enough of that crap. Well, I don't really have anything else to paint on. I mean, I could paint on this, I guess. This could be. This is. So I gotta just ignore that part, and I might be able to dig a painting out of this. I don't know. I guess I can try. What the hell? What the fuck? All right, so I'm gonna leave that one right there. One of the. Oh, just over here. Okay. So sometimes I just like maybe I got something that's just all, you know, weird. It's at a place where it's, you know, like I tried to make a painting and it didn't work out, so I collaged and blah, you know, kind of like those in a way. But anyway, but there's a lot of stuff on here that, you know, is distracting. But so the challenge is, you know, to look at this and just pretend it's blank. Just pretend it's a blank canvas, and then start painting something else on top of it and see what happens. You know, so that's what I'm going to try to do here. And I'm going to start with one of my least favorite colors. For some reason, I don't know why. This orange color. If I can find a halfway clean brush. plenty of water. Lots of water. I'm hoping to get some drips. So this paint was dirty as hell. I mean, this brush was dirty as hell with blue paint. So, you know, that'll neutralize the orange, which I don't even like this orange. I really hate it. There's something about it. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. I'll never figure that out, probably. So what am I doing here? So I'm pretending that this isn't here, you know. And so I might start with a mouth. There's a mouth. See what I can do there. What color is this? This is gray. That's some kind of gray. I do like gray and orange. Especially cool grays. An atrocity. Yep. See what this blue does. I used to say blue loves orange, but I don't know if I believe that anymore. It's going downhill fast. I got paint all over myself. Damn. What to do? This isn't the right color. This is definitely the wrong color. This is the wrong color. Okay. Needs some black now, right? It's obvious. That's what it needs. Oh, this. Come on, black. Okay. Yeah. At least I'm painting. That's pretty bad. I don't know. I guess I can't paint anymore. What the fuck? I need bigger canvases. I got to get bigger canvases. I'm just bored with these little ones. I really am. Bored to tears. Like, that's how big I want one eyeball. You know, not a whole face. Yeah. Oh well. Such is life. What are you gonna do? Rustic, shabby chic. Well, who knows, man? Put a frame on it. I know an artist that they don't look anything like this, but his are just, they're pure abstract. But he essentially takes like really thick oil paint and he just, you know, he takes very bright colors. You know, it's like, I mean, they're just, you know, they're pure pig. I mean, they're straight from the tubes, or maybe he uses jars. He might use gallons of oil paint. I don't know, but somehow he makes his paints really, really thick. Maybe you can buy them that way. Maybe I just don't know. But I mean, they're because he builds structures like, but it's not multiple layers or anything like that. I mean, there might be more than one layer, but barely. Uh, it's not traditional in any sense. But he just like puts huge globs of, you know, massive globs of oil paint, you know, in just like swirly patterns and stuff on the canvas, you know, in red and yellow and blue, you know, really bright colors. And and then he gets these huge, gaudy frames that are gold painted, you know, the kind with the, you know, with a lot of detail in them. You know, it's like the frame is more interesting, I guess, than the painting almost. I mean, it's and the frames are huge and thick, and it's just, it's almost it's almost like he's making fun of art, you know, or something. I don't know. What I don't. I haven't talked to. I haven't interviewed him. But I mean, he acts like he's serious about it. But I'm like, and everybody loves his paintings, and they sell for like $20,000, $30,000. Of course, the frame's probably worth $3,000 or $4,000. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, he's doing really well. And I'm like, fuck, man, I could do that, but then I'd be the second guy doing that. Yeah. Ooh, look at this. Can you see what I'm doing here? This is kind of interesting. I mean, you might like this. Let's see if I can get you over there. Okay, so see, there's paint all over this wall, but you know, I was smart enough at least to cover my wall with the plastic sheeting. So now there's paint all over the wall from a year and a few months of painting. And I just started peeling some of it off, and look what I found. You know, look at that. There's even a piece of paper in there. Isn't it? Am I showing this to you very well? Maybe. Isn't that kind of cool looking? I think it is. I mean, you know, you can't plan nothing like that, but there it is. It's all over this wall. You can make and this, people call these skins. And the side, generally, the sides you peel off of the plastic will be real smooth. In this case, it's not real smooth because it picked up the bumps that are, the texture that's on the wall itself. And you can do that intentionally too. You can put things underneath the plastic, that raise it a little bit. You could glue down washers and stuff. Then you're getting into something, you're almost getting into something called holography at that point, which I've been wanting to explore. I just think it's so interesting. The colors in here, I couldn't have mixed those, you know. So anyway, you never know what you'll find. Just keep painting, right? Just keep painting. Just keep painting and don't worry about, I say don't worry about it too much. I mean, if you want to worry about it, worry about it. But, it's better to have a day job or some way of paying the bills. And that way you don't have to worry about whether or not your paintings are any good. Doesn't matter. And then you can paint to your heart's content. You can paint whatever the heck you want. And you can explore and experiment and, as much paint as you can afford. I'll put it that way. But if you learn to buy cheap paints, and Christine's she could write a book about that, I think, at least an article. She should. How to score free paint or almost free paint. Of course, sometimes it doesn't want to come off. But now, if I took this this sheet right here, if I took it off the wall and soaked it in the bathtub, in some water, or a tub, it doesn't have to be the bathtub, but soaked it in a tub of water, it would release from this plastic. It would. I usually use warm water. I don't know that you have to, but see, because some of it's already loose, it would release from the plastic. There might be a few places that didn't, that held on, but see, here's another piece. Isn't that cool looking? I think it is. And that could go into some small paintings or whatever. Of course, I'm fixing to start painting large again. That's really cool looking. I want to hang on to those pieces. All right. Well, I guess I'll be here tomorrow. Why not, right? I mean, although the numbers are dropping, on COVID, the numbers are dropping here. Finally. They're getting down to a fairly reasonable level. So I might be leaving the house, and I've been thinking those, like, where do I even want to go? I want to get the hell out of Texas is where I want to go, but I can't move yet. So that's probably at least a year away, unfortunately. I mean, I'd like to just pack up and go right now, but I can't do that. That was one advantage when I was younger. It's like I didn't own a house. The problem with owning a house is you can't just, if you're a nomadic type creature, you can't really just run off. You can't just like get a wild hair and say, I'm going to Austin or I'm going to wherever the hell, you can't do that because you got your house and you're going to have to keep, paying on it and everything while you're gone. I mean, if you got lots of money, I guess you can afford to do that, but otherwise you got your house, you got to get rid of it first. So, a house can be like an anchor to some of us. But anyway, it probably helped me. I don't know. Probably didn't. Who knows? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bat channel, same bat time. I probably can't say that. There's a trademark on that. On everything now. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.